Hello, today I have been driving a Renault. No thanks. Hello, back in my own truck in Scania Dublin, just sorting out a few bits. The seat is wrong. What's wrong with the seat? Alright. Steering's okay. Seat is way up in the air. That's what's wrong with the seat. Right, that's better. Better get out of this man's way. And I'll be adjusting things for a while to get back the way I like it. But that's alright too, once there's nothing wrong as such, just a bit of adjustments. So yeah, I haven't videoed for a while. The Bulgaria trip, I should have probably I should have spread out them videos over a couple of weeks, but if I did that my phone would be blocked up and whatever, so yeah, that's it really. And I had last week off. I came in last Monday morning back to the yard and took the week off, so just a week at home doing just bits and pieces, nothing much really, and back at it today. Today is the 14th of August, Monday the 14th. Just came up to Virginia Yard for lunchtime, and this truck was still in Dublin. She was in for service, and I was given a Renault just to run a trailer into the Dublin yard and then drop the truck out to Renault, and that was for service out there. And then I got a lift into here and pick a trailer out of the Dublin yard and loading in Clonus in the morning, so I'll be able to give the truck a wash and a clean up and whatever in the Virginia yard when I get back, and run up to Clonus in the morning. So that's all handy enough. Talk to you then. Hello, I'm in Clonus in Monaghan and loaded up, ready to go, just waiting for paperwork. Been here, been parked here with an hour after loading, and excuse me, waiting for a lad that'll be in any minute now. But yeah, wait for paper. I got back to the yard last night. I got the truck, gave it a bit of a wash, and got all my gear back in and whatever after my week off. So the plan was that I'd be all efficient and ready to go and all of that when I came back from my holidays, but no, just same old same old. So yeah, loading for Italy. Usual enough run, one or two different drops, one or two the same. I think just 5 drops in total. Same general area. There is one or two I haven't done for a while, and one or two that are in every single drop or every single one of the runs. So yeah, that's it. I have to go to Care now, and well, once I get paperwork, and load up a bit more and whatever, and then on for Rosslare. So talk to you later. Okay, so I haven't the bracket set up, but the handbrake is on. Don't panic. Should be a choo-choo passing sometime, maybe. Hello? Anything? Anything? Maybe they just stopped us for the crack. Just to be annoying. Come on, lads. Just by Edgeworthstown there, heading kind of towards Athlone and on down to Care to finish off loading. I'd say I have the most of the stuff on, just one or two more drops to collect, and they'll shunt the load around and put it in order or whatever. Should have been there at 12, but it was nearly 12 o'clock before I left Clonus. There was a delay waiting for the paperwork, and they don't usually even though they book it for 12 o'clock, they don't usually load us till about 3 o'clock anyway, so makes no great odds. Still be okay for the boat. Choo choo! Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Thursday morning. Had my shower. Time to make breakfast. Get that ready there. Get my bowl. Some porridge. Right, so first up, sorry I haven't done anything in a while. I should have really spread out them Bulgaria trip videos, but if I did that, my phone would all be blocked up and whatever with too much stuff, so I didn't. I don't know, different bits and pieces, wasn't really in the form, whatever. So this trip, that's about right. This trip I am en route to Italy. The usual trip again, nothing exciting. Yeah, usual trip, first drop just the far side of Milan, and then on down to Ancona, 5 drops in total. So get to the first one tonight, park outside, tip it in the morning, the usual story, you know the crack. Might try and include a couple of different bits in between, like this. Don't usually show this because I usually too lazy to get up on time, but yeah, this is it, just in services. Small enough, well, there's good enough amount of parking, but the actual services, which is over yonder, is small enough, but was able to get a shower and stuff where to go, so all is good. Yeah, that's about the crack for the moment. So I will have my porridge, make a cup of tea and get on the road. Time to do the walk around checks. I got the sexy fridge. All lights up the top, alloy wheels, side skirts, locker box nicely painted up. And it's a Cheerio. It was done for the 40 years anniversary last year. It was so just got the few extras in that, whatever. It's over a year old now, but this was the first trip I got with it. I did do some shunt with it in Ireland, alright. I don't know that I shunted from the Virginia out to Dublin or back in, or I did something like that with it, but it has the new slimline quiet fridge as well, fridge motor. But I did some shunt like that with it, as I say, but I never actually got a trip with it. They're all good. Suits her. Every time I do an Italy trip, I'm raving on about Nantua and how much I love the views from here. But with the camera on the windscreen, you only see out straight ahead. So I said I'd try and show you what I can see out to the side. So just after coming out of the tunnel there now, past this little bit, and on up towards the lake. Well, the lake is open over a bit. I don't know, is it a lake or a reservoir actually? I think it's a lake. I'd be almost certain to the lake. But, excuse me. Yeah, I just said I'd give you a bit of an alternative view, shall we say. If the trees had clear out the way. Yeah, there's just up another bit, and you should have a clear view again. Down over the lake. As I've said before, I must try and find a bracket that can swivel or whatever, so that I can kind of show more bits and pieces like this. So that is my view out the side as I go up Nantua. Now you see why I'm always raving on about it. So yeah, just been kind of lazy really, not in the form for doing videos the last couple of weeks. Tried a couple of clips of different bits and pieces, whatever, and gave up. So said it's about time to crack on again, do another one. I'd be trying to come up with different ideas and stuff like that for different content or whatever, but if I try planning stuff out and whatever, it just never works. So just see how it goes is the best option for me, I think, because when I plan stuff and then something, I try to plan something and the plan changes and whatever, and I end up just scrapping the video, and because it didn't work the way I had planned. But if I just video away and see what happens, it might work out better. Or hopefully, anyway. So yeah, it's just kind of back into forested area there now again. So I'll leave it at that, but that's that was the lake in Nantua. Time for fuel. AdBlue done. Just use the pliers to keep the handle on. It's all very spattery, but anyway, I have this pliers. It wedges perfectly under the handle of the pumps. So I actually found it on the road somewhere in Dublin, thanks to Adam C, whoever that is. So that's me fuel got. Just go around, get the receipt. In my card. Receipt pops out. Just double check that it's the right amount. 461.63. Yep. As I'm here. Fridge is okay. Just check everything as I am stopped. Just a quick walk around. I've been driving. I haven't stopped since I started this morning, so ooh, see? Right, I need to investigate that. Right, so you see, that is why walk around checks are important. As I say, I hadn't stopped anywhere since I left this morning, since I did my walk around check. But luckily, because the tires are fairly new, there's a good bit of grip. That screw was nearly an inch long, but it hadn't gone through. Picked it out with the pliers and the screwdriver, and checked it with a bit of spit, just to make sure there's no air leaking or whatever. So lucky. If that had been left there, it could have worked. It would, well, not could have, it more than likely would have worked its way in and caused a puncture, which I do not want. So even when you just stop like that, it's always good to give a quick walk around. Only takes 2 minutes. Quick look. Right, you won't spot everything. Things like that, you could easily miss it.
Turn left onto Rue du Lac.
But you give a quick look. You can't be checking every minute little thing, but it's handy to spot things like that on time. So full of fuel again, so more than enough to do my Italy and get back up to here again. Or, well, yeah, I assume I'll be more than likely I'll be coming back this way. That speed bump is very close to the bar,
Turn right onto Avenue des Savoirs.
I should have risen her up by right, but if you go that slow, she will clear it. With any tiny bit of a rock at all, and she'll hit it. Got caught out the first time I brought her in here. I'm stuck in a queue. That looks nice. Not far from the Mont Blanc there now. Just in a bit of a queue, heavy traffic. There were signs warning about heavy traffic on the way up, but took a chance. Should be okay. I still have half an hour driving time left before I need a break. So it's what, 600 or 700 meters just up around the corner to the control, so should be okay on that. Should be no bother. I'll see then what way how long I have to wait for an escort through. If they go straight away, I'll go through and get my 45-minute break on the far side. If not, I'll get a 15-minute break here waiting for the control or the escort, and take a 30-minute on the far side. I could take the 45-minute here as well, it makes no great odds, but if I have the time, I'll get through the tunnel and take my break in Italy. The matrix signs on the way up are about heavy traffic, but I don't think it's that crazy bad. It's not, it's if the cars would stop blocking the truck lane, it would be great help. These cars are causing the traffic jam, which is quite enough for trucks. So if this lad gets out of my way, I'll scoot up here. temperature control now, so I've just under half an hour to get through the tunnel, whether I have to wait for an escort or not. We'll wait and see. I don't know, does this thing actually even work? This temperature control thing. Right, so I'll talk to you when I get my break, whether it is here or the far side. Right, the Blanc on the Italian side. That's in there, that's the tunnel there. And that down there is Italy. So I got about 25 minutes on the far side, on the French side, which is no good to me really, because it only counts as 15. So I still had to take a 30-minute break here. No screws in the tires this time. Right, so yeah, just taking a 30-minute break here. Probably no, but you have to take a 45-minute break after 4.5 hours driving. You can split that into a 15-minute and a 30-minute, but it has to be in that order. You can't take the 30-minute first. And even if I had got the, say, 43 minutes it will only count as 15 unless I get the full 45. So yeah, that's the way it is. So I have what? Shut up. I have about another 10 minutes or so here. So after having a sandwich, and I think I'll make a cup of tea. I must reattach my sat nav, which fell off the windscreen. Put that on there. Right. Yeah, that's it. Paperwork. Just sort out a few bits. Right. I am. Oops, forgot to hand it back the key out of the ferry, but I'm sure that happens fairly regular. They're used to it. Just filling out a bit of paperwork, or catching up on a bit of paperwork, more like 17th. 6 pallets. 11 pallets for this crowd, which are just there. So handy enough. That's that. Close that. Right, all done. There. Right. End current work period, yes. Select country, Italy. Right. Turn that off. Right, so all parked up, all sorted out, ready for the morning. I got a very clear rundown. Other than that, maybe 5 or 10 minutes less. I hardly lost 5 minutes in the queue for the Mont Blanc. I was the 25 minutes waiting for the escort, but 15 of that was a break, or counted as a break. Absolutely no traffic anywhere else. Absolutely flew around Milan or whatever. So I'll get a full 11 hours off tonight. I am after finding out. I usually don't bother, but I needed to reschedule a NCT booking, so I had to ring up and find out. I had an NCT booking for next week, and if I had been loading on Saturday, I would have been able to get back up for the Tuesday night boat and would have been able to make it. But backloads are scarce, so I said I'd check, and I was told I'm not loading till Monday as far as she knows. She's waiting on details, but she thinks it'll be 12 o'clock Monday around Parma. So I had to reschedule that, but the good side of that is I should be able to get a nice weekend in Italy. If tomorrow goes well, I'll be parked up tomorrow evening or tomorrow night where I want to park, I think, and I might get the train into Bologna or something on Saturday. And if it doesn't go well, if tomorrow goes bad, I will be parked up earlyish Saturday morning and see what I'll do from there. So that's it for now. Goodbye. Right, so tonight's meal prep has started. Steak is on, onion and mushroom chopped up, and I'll fry them with a bit noodles, because that's what I have. Wipe off my plate, have that ready. Oop. That's ready to go. So I've windows, that window fully open, this window half open. That creates a good cross can be done without causing smell or mess. And a few minutes later I have a lovely meal. Steak cooked to perfection. Stir fried the mushroom and onion with the noodles in a small bit of soy sauce. Tasty. Right, all eaten, cleaned up, well, cleaning up, and the key to it is clean up ASAP, straight away. You have to clean up straight away. That is how you get rid of the smell, whatever. Clean up straight away and dump the rubbish. If there is no bin, into a bag and tie the bag, whatever, to seal it. Stop the smells. That's where the smells come from. Air freshener. After that, leave the windows open for as long as you can. But I challenge anyone to come into my cab and tell me they can smell cooking in it, or see the results of cooking, or anything. My cab is clean. That's that. I must get a new frying pan. One of the key things to cooking in the cab is don't use oil, but because of that you need a good non-stick pan, and because I just use forks and knives and stuff, the non-stick is kind of gone from this pan, so I need to renew that. But yeah, clean up straight away, as I say. That's the pan clean, that's that clean. I use Dettol wipes. Some people say that you shouldn't, but they do not leave any taste or smell or anything, and they disinfect, so I would be happy with them for cleaning. Dettol spray into the pan straight away after cooking helps soften any charred bits. So that is everything clean. Okay, clean. Tray cleaned off. All the rubbish is down there. So that'll go straight to the bin. And as I say, spray air freshener, Febreze on the just a squirt of Febreze on the curtains and that, and air freshener on the cab, and all will be hunky-dory. That's drop number 2 done. On for number 3, which is an hour and 20 minutes away. shout out. Shout out to my fan club in Kite Power. Kite Power in Cavan. Met them a couple of
Turn
weeks
right
ago.
onto Viale Joan Fitzgerald Kennedy.
Thanks for embarrassing me in front of ladies. Yeah, thanks. Might call into you soon again. You'd never know. Actually, there's a chance that my reload will be for Kite Power, but I don't know yet. We have been known to load out of Italy for ye, so
In 2 kilometers, enter the roundabout.
just have to wait and see. Right, number 5 is done. On the way to number 6, but I may have an issue. I need to make up time. I need to make up about, I think about 12 to 15 minutes. I should be able to make up 7 or 8 at least. But whether I'll be able to make up more or not, I don't know. Just delivered right beside where I want to park at the weekend, and to get down to my next drop and back up, I will be, I think I might be about 7 or 8 minutes short, and it would be a killer to have to park up for tonight for the sake of 7 or 8 minutes. So it's Foot Down Friday. If no, I could easily park up tonight and just run up there in the morning, whatever, but it would be just so much handier if I could park there tonight, and for the sake of, as I say, 10 minutes, to be a disaster to have to do that. So hopefully I can make up enough time to get back up there. The last drop is the usual last drop, the one up the mountains from Ancona. So I'd say my best chance of making time is that that mountain road. Horse her on up there as best I can, all in a safe manner though. Hopefully there's no traffic. I've had a very good day today, in fairness. traffic anywhere, no delays anywhere, and that. So I have loads of time in my spread. But what I didn't factor in was that I'll have 10 hours driving done. Because of the way the deliveries were spread out. I'd usually get from Esselunga, which was the first drop this side of Milan, down back up there I'd have not much, but I'd have time to spare. But the drops I had on this trip just meant that extra bit of driving. So just have to see how it goes. To take a 45-minute break. Maybe before I get there or when I get there. I don't know. I'll see how much time I have. I'll be tightened that as well. Well, I can take it. It doesn't matter when I take it, but if I could get down there and get the break while I'm there, just driving in and out of services, it costs an extra minute or two. You'd be surprised how to that up. Dropped to 31 degrees there now. It was up to 34 a while ago, but it's actually not too bad outside. It's manageable. Parked up by the beach for the weekend, so that'll be okay too. Might get the train into Bologna or somewhere tomorrow for the day. I'll see you there later on. I made it. I actually made up good enough time, but there had been, I think it was a 7 or 8 minute delay on the sat nav, which never actually appeared. So that made a big difference. So just filling out my paperwork. What were the drops? So I'm back here where I wanted to be. The second last delivery was actually just down the road here. So I don't know how fresh do that do the restaurant get their meat. Maybe I'll be eating some of my own meat today or over the weekend. Right, it's a longer second drop. Danny. The third was fourth was Carney, and the last one was actually booked for tomorrow. What have I done? Go me. So that's that done. Fill this out, fill in my diary. Right, that's that filled out. That's filled out. That can go there. That can go there. That was that. I just must double check something I forgot a while ago. I have my collections for Monday. I was sent the collections, and then I was sent the first one at 8 o'clock. But then I was sent a revised plan, and the first one is at 12 o'clock, which is a lot nicer and more appealing. Just double check where it is. I can't go any further today anyway, but 2.5 hours up the road towards up by Venice. That's grand. That suits perfectly fine by me. Right, so think I will check into the hotel. I was going to wait till tomorrow night, but I might do tonight as well, just for the crack. Right, bye bye.